Hey there, what's going on? My name is Jelena from Ostrovska.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you several ways how you can absolutely crush it with Facebook Live. So first of all, before I dive in, Facebook Live is right now available on every single mobile device. I believe on Android and iPhone for sure, like 100%. However, not for every country. So I know some people, some of my friends who are in certain countries like El Salvador, India, or some of the, like as they call them, third world countries. I'm sorry to name them, but it's just the way it is. I'm really sorry for them. But a great alternative for you, if you're using your fan page on Facebook, you absolutely can use Facebook Live over there. So if you're building an audience, if you've got some, like good content going on over there, you can definitely do that. If I didn't have it, I would probably do it on my fan page, but I do have it on my personal profile. So if you're like, it really depends on where you are building your audience more actively. If that's on profile, do it on your profile if you can. Or if that's on your fan page, then by all means do it on your fan page, because you can do some paid advertising to it and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So in order for you to, I've been like, just some of my results, why I'm kind of qualified to teach on it. I've been using it for like, I believe almost 3 months, maybe over 3 months. So I believe I've done so far maybe 60, maybe 75 Facebook Live, like until I'm shooting this video. So it's been growing pretty good. The reason I like it is I'm a video marketer, so I love video marketing. When I upload directly a video on Facebook, it does get some attention, but I wouldn't say much. But with Facebook Live, it's completely different story. I'm building, my audience really, really actively on Facebook. That's why when I go live, I've got quite a bit of people watching. So, and here's the thing, if you really, really want to rock the Facebook Live, you do want to have a catchy title. So let's say if you're, this is on my very first live stream, I had about 800 views or something like that, maybe like 700. So the reason is because I put it in the title, in the very headline. I said, my very first Facebook Live, like I finally have it, or something like that. So you can do that. You can just use leverage the fact that you're new, leverage the fact that you just have access to it. So that's the way I did. I had tons and tons of people jumping on, some big leaders jumping on my Facebook Live. So that was pretty exciting. So another thing is, make sure your title is really, really short and to the point. I would say, not just short, but make sure it's something that's specific, something that's devoted to, let's say, a specific problem, or maybe you are, I don't know, like traveling somewhere and you want to share some tips, because if you're traveling, you usually do get some more engagement on your post because people are curious, like where are you, what you're doing, and things of that nature. So, but the other day I did a Facebook Live where I think I had my title was how not to use social media, and it was like massive. Like for me, I had like in 1 hour I got like about 250 views, which is a pretty like it's way more than on a regular video on Facebook that I upload directly. So it's a completely like no-brainer for me, because if people share it, and people, like a lot more people jump onto your Facebook Live, because the reason I like it is because it's interactive, so I can actually interact with people, and that is another key. It's engage. If you don't engage and you just talk, blindly without looking at the comments, because usually, when you do Facebook Live, so here's the thing, here's my phone, so you basically see yourself over here, and your comments are going to be over here. So, you do need to look in the camera, but, if you do see some comments, I look at the comments and actually do, interact with people, because, that's the whole point of the live thing. If you don't want to interact, just upload the video directly. So, another thing is, I would recommend for you to keep them as short as possible. But me personally, if I do have a lot of engagement on my video, I would just keep it going. I've done some Facebook Live that were like 30 minutes. Probably my average is like 25 minutes about. Some I've done like 45 minutes. I think the 45 was like the longest. But if I've got a lot of people and they're asking questions and they want me to like keep it going, then I just keep it going until I lose my voice, right? So, but for me personally, engagement is like the very, like probably the most important aspect of doing a Facebook Live, because if people come and they comment, they probably want to get some engagement back. So, and I actually got a comment from somebody. They just thanked me for actually, responding to people's messages, to people's comments, because not everybody is doing that. So make sure you differentiate yourself from everyone else, because, if big leaders are doing the Facebook Live, and I totally understand that they may not be able to respond to all the comments, but, just stand out from everyone else. If you can respond, please respond, because people will appreciate if you say their name, on your Facebook Live. So make sure you're doing that. So another thing is what I do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When people jump, I believe when people click on your Facebook Live, you will actually see a little update. You know, let's say like John, like just I think it says like just like is watching you or something like that. So it says like the John is or has joined or something like that. So excuse me. So what I'm doing, I always welcome them. So if I see somebody who's either dropping a comment or who something is, if I see that somebody jumped on, I would welcome them. So even if they leave, I would still welcome them. I don't care. So another thing is, in the beginning of every Facebook Live, I do encourage people to leave their, like where are they coming from, so I can see some interaction going on, so I can see some comments going on, because usually on Facebook, when Facebook sees that you're getting some interaction, you're getting some traction and engagement on your post, even whether it's Facebook video or any type of other status update or image, they will give you like a little bit of boost. So they will put you at the top of the page, and that's why I like Facebook Live, because it does put you a little bit higher in the Facebook timeline for your friends. So another thing is, make sure you give some sort of call to action. I do them in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So usually I say in the beginning something like, if I see some people are joining, I would say, feel free to share this, feel free to subscribe to my Facebook Live. Sometimes I do, at the end, I usually direct people to my blog. So if I say something like, if you want some more free trainings from me, go to my blog at JelenaOstrovska.com. I've done like plenty of stuff about blogging, video marketing, marketing in general, lead generation, all sorts of that stuff. So I do give some call to action. Another thing I do is, throughout the Facebook Live, if I see like, let's say 30 people are watching, in the middle of it, I would say something like, guys, are you getting some value? I would say like, click on the, like give me some hearts, tap the screen, so I can see some interaction going. So I do something like that just to see who is engaging. So that's, a great way to engage with your audience, obviously. So, and I do encourage them to share. So, because if you really want to if you really want your content to go viral, you do need to ask people, for those types of things, because if you don't ask, they do nothing. So, and another thing, and that's probably the last tip, is make sure you are consistent with them. So some people do Facebook Lives, several times a week, maybe like several times if they're like doing something fun. But me personally, I do them daily because they work. I like them. I like to interact and engage with my audience. And especially if if you're building your audience on Facebook, if you are, connecting with new people and you're, let's say like prospecting them or whatever you call it, and then you go live and they see you, that you're interacting, that you are real, that you are actually, putting yourself out there, they will be more open to either do business with you or to be open to anything that you may be like able to help them with, or any sort of stuff. So there you have it. Those are my tips for you to absolutely crush it with Facebook Live. I hope you're going to be doing that because they are so awesome, and Facebook Live is just really, really engaging. So if you got some value from this video, feel free to like it, comment below your thoughts, and share it with anyone you think might benefit from this, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want a free training how to absolutely like 100% dominate with Facebook Live, this is the exact training that I have personally gone through. So click on the link below this video so you can get access to this training, and I will see you on the next video.